SoftRay Incorporated is a Wyoming-based company with a patented technology for the detection of microorganisms in blood, water, and other fluids. SoftRay Incorporated is a holding company with a business model which involves multiple independent spin-off companies licensing our technology to address a greater than $30 billion market. Some possibilities of spin-off companies include Lightspeed Biodetection, a wholly owned subsidiary for the detection of microorganisms in blood. Marine Biodetection, a partnership for the detection of red tide in ocean water. TB Diagnostics, a multi-investor company for the detection of tuberculosis in infected patients. Water Analytics, an independent company which licenses the SoftRay technology. SoftRay Incorporated, a holding company, represents a unique investment opportunity.
SoftRay Incorporated presents its Lightspeed line of biodetection products for biodetection when time is of the essence. My name is Paul Johnson, and I'm the President and CEO of SoftRay Inc., a company based in Laramie, Wyoming, and also in Fort Collins, Colorado. Our technology is called fountain flow cytometry, and it's a technique and technology for measuring microorganisms in food, water, and human bodily fluids, for example, blood. One of our most important lines of research is the detection of microbes, specifically fungus, in human blood. Fountain flow is a platform technology which is used for the detection of microorganisms in a wide variety of fluids, including food, water, whether it's environmental water or bottled water, and also in bodily fluids, for example, blood and sputum. One of our primary applications is the detection of microorganisms in blood in infected patients in hospitals. Our fountain flow technology allows us to detect microorganisms in blood rapidly and cost-effectively. For example, we can detect fungal infection in a few hours, whereas current methodologies, for example, culturing, take approximately 1 to 3 days to diagnose the form of fungus. A person's survival rate depends critically on quick diagnosis and treatment. With our current fountain flow platform technology, we will be able to make a diagnosis within 1 to 2 hours, and the physician will be able to use the appropriate drug regimen in order to save a patient's life. Fountain flow is a critical piece in the diagnosis and treatment of patients undergoing septic shock with fungal infection. Standing next to me is a prototype fountain flow instrument, which is based on LED illumination of a fluid flowing through the instrument, which is being pumped, in this case, through these hoses. And the samples that we can introduce into the instrument can be blood, they can be sputum, they can be environmental water, anything in which we want to detect microorganisms. To the fluid, we add a dye or a dye cocktail, which allows us to specifically dye the microorganisms that we're interested in detecting, so that when we illuminate the microorganisms with the ultra bright LED, they glow, and we capture frames of that flow with a CCD camera, and we take a stream of video frames, count the number of glowing particles in the images, and then we can detect the number of particles per volume in the fluid flow. We currently have 2 NIH-funded research projects that we're working on in this lab. One is the detection of fungus in human blood, and the second one is the detection of bacteria in human platelet concentrate. Platelets are the cells in human blood which causes blood to coagulate on exposure to air. Platelets are transfused into people in the United States because they've undergone trauma and perhaps bled out, or people who are immunocompromised and whose bodies aren't producing platelets adequately on their own. Platelet contamination by bacteria is a significant problem and a quality control issue for regional and national blood centers. We're using the fountain flow technology to detect platelet contamination in a matter of minutes and not days, because platelets only have a shelf life of about 5 days, and so current methodologies, which take 24 to 48 hours, severely limit the shelf life of blood platelets, making them expensive or more expensive than is necessary. Because fountain flow technology is a platform technology, we have a wide variety of applications for doing biodetection in a number of fluids. Because of the vast number of different problems that we as a society have with the transmission of infectious diseases and food, water, and our environment in general, biodetection has become more and more of an issue in recent years, and we're addressing that with a platform that we think is unique in its ability to detect microorganisms quickly and cost effectively.
SoftRay Incorporated is a unique investment opportunity. It has a business model which addresses a multi-billion-dollar market by licensing its technology to multiple startups and licensees partnering with a leading company in each market segment. The companies shown here are hypothetical and represent a fraction of the possible market opportunities. Investments made in the first round will give investors the unique opportunity of holding shares in SoftRay and its spin-off companies.